Well, friends, it's the very last day of 2017. So it's a great time to kind of look back over the years, see what happened on active self-protection and our YouTube presence, and our Facebook page a little bit for 2017, see where we've come, and then maybe get a look ahead at where we're going. So the state of active self-protection, let's talk about it. All right, first of all, it is the end of the year, and I preached at church this morning, and I'm tired, so don't hate on my Niners sweater. I've been going to Niners games since I was 6 months old. I'm golden red till I'm cold and dead, and they suck, so don't get angry at me. Fair? And seriously, if you're going to give me a hard time and you're not the Steelers, I don't want to hear it. All right, next, let's talk about some of the metrics that I use to kind of see how active self-protection as a YouTube channel, both the main channel and the Asp Extra channel, which you're watching right now, are performing and how those go. Just so you know, I mean, we really started the business on Facebook. And we still have a very active Facebook page, about 282,000 fans over there. But it's a different community than we have here on YouTube. And in particular, I kind of always think of Asp like the channel has been big a long time, but it really has exploded this year. We added 459,000 subscribers this year. So if you think about that, on January 1st of this year, we had 188,000 subscribers. Now here at the end of the year, we have 647,000 subscribers. And so we grew 3.4 times our size in this year. As far as total lifetime channel views, we started the year with 52 million total lifetime channel views, which is a mind-boggling number. But we ended the year at 271 million lifetime channel views. That means in the year 2017, January 1st to December 31st, we got 219 million channel views, which equates out to 18.25 million channel views on average. Now, as you recognize, of course, as we've gotten bigger, those numbers have gotten bigger with that. And we've gotten to a place right now where Asp, the main channel, is either number 1 or 2 most viewed gun and firearms and self-defense related channels on all of YouTube. And that's amazing given that our subscriber numbers are not number 1 or 2 in those areas. In fact, we're probably 7, 8, 9 in those areas, maybe even not even the top 10 in the gun world. But in terms of reach and views, we're at the very, very top, which is mind-boggling. Thank you all so much for consuming so much of the active self-protection content. And what that means, if you go to a place like Social Blade and you look up active self-protection and you kind of look through our metrics, they're public, you can do that. And if you look, we are in the top 9,000 channels in all of YouTube in subscriber size, which is amazing. I mean, I never thought that a way to help people that I kind of just came up with in my office and working on my MacBook would turn into something this particularly large. If you look at total channel views, we're in the top 6,000 channels of all kinds in all ways on YouTube of all time. Couple other interesting things. I looked at the number of views that every video on our channel got in 2017, and we had 50 videos that exist on the Active Self-Protection channel that got at least 1 million views in 2017. Our most viewed video has about 5 million views in 2017, but 50 videos, that's almost one every week of upload, got 1 million views or more, which is, again, just an absolutely mind-boggling number. The most viewed video in 2017 is a video that was actually uploaded in 2016, which was a lightning fast disarm done by a Chinese SWAT officer. I actually got a couple of the details wrong in the narration itself, corrected them in the comments. And so I'll put that, up here. I think that'll go in a suggested video if you want to watch that. It is a really ridiculously fast knife disarm that she does. And the most viewed video that was uploaded in 2017 was an incredible job by a Colorado police officer of seeing a threat, getting his gun out, and shots on target. I think he was in 1.2 seconds from retention holster on duty from recognizing the threat. Ridiculously fast. He did a fantastic job. And that's the most viewed video that has been uploaded in 2017. I'll put a link up in here as well if you want to watch that one. As far as content, people like to joke that, if it wasn't for Brazil, that Active Self-Protection wouldn't have a channel. But I went back and looked at every single video that we uploaded in 2017. And here's what we found. I've been saying some numbers statistically. I'm going to adjust the way that I talk about those numbers. Because right now, as of the end of 2017, This year, 168 of the narrated videos this year were United States based. About 86 of them were based out of Brazil. So that's about 46% of the channel videos for the year, because we put a new one up every day. 46% US, about 23% Brazil, and then 30% is kind of the rest of the world. The other thing that I saw this year was that I thought that we uploaded more videos from South Africa than we did. I'd say South Africa is still the #1 kind of the rest of the world by a good shot, but I wasn't able to kind of tease those out. So we're about 46% US, about 23% Brazil, and about 30% the rest of the world, which does represent fairly closely the amount of viewership that we have. That is a little more than that, about 55% US, and then kind of goes from there. Now let's talk just a minute about the Active Self-Protection Extra channel, which again you're watching right now. Started this channel on September 1st. Just started it right now. Haven't really pushed it over on the main channel at all. Haven't talked about it over there. This has just been a place for me to put all the stuff that isn't the daily narrated videos, and that's why you guys kind of tune in here. And this channel has just exploded. So we are at 4 months now, and in 4 months we just cracked today, in fact, 22,000 subscribers on the Active Self-Protection Extra channel, and this week we crossed over 1 million lifetime channel views. And those numbers are kind of mind-boggling. You know, I went back and looked at Active Self-Protection and said, okay, so wait a minute, when did ASP get to 22,000 subscribers? And the weird thing is that I'd had the main Active Self-Protection channel for a while, and it had gotten a few subscribers. We actually had about 7,000 subs on the main ASP channel when I really started uploading any kind of videos there. And so what happened from 7,000 to 22,000, that took us about 2.5 months. Well, guess what? If I looked on Active Self-Protection Extra, between 7,000 and 22,000 subscribers, you guessed it, took us right about 2.5 months. So I think we've got this formula figured out. We're bringing stuff that you like, and because of that, people are coming. So this channel is growing very, very fast as well. So what's ahead for 2018? Well, I can tell you a couple of things, and you can come along for the ride. We're going to continue what we're doing here. So every day on the Active Self-Protection main channel, you're going to get a daily narrated video of a defensive encounter, a real-life armed robbery, carjacking, mugging, stabbing, abduction, anything like that I think that we as self-defenders can learn from, to learn pre-attack indicators, to learn the skills that we will need to really defend ourselves, to think about the moral and legal implications of self-defense and firearms use. And so we're going to get those every single day. Now, if what we had happen in 2017 happens again in 2018, wow, guys, I don't know what to tell you. If we grow at the same rate in 2018, I'm not saying we will, but if we do in 2018 that we did in 2017, then at the end of 2018, we'll have something like 2 million subscribers and like a 1.4 billion lifetime channel views. That would blow my mind. I would love that. So, you know, invite your friends and your family, those who you know who are self-defenders, to come along and learn from us as well. Even more than that, I'm just as excited for the Active Self-Protection Extra channel in 2018. Right now, I got about 100 hours of gun school already on the agenda for 2018 in the first half of the year, and about 50 hours of empty-handed instruction in that time too. So you're gonna get to see some more videos of me training and after-action reports from classes. Next class I have coming up after SHOT Show, that'll be the first big event that we have here on the channel, will be SHOT Show. But after that, I'm taking Masada Ayub and Marty Hayes as Deadly Force instructor at Carl Rains KR Training. That's gonna be an exciting class. I'm pretty stoked to be in that one. Can't wait to see that stuff as well. And that's the next one on the agenda. And every time we have a class, I'm gonna do my best to kind of videotape it, to kind of get you involved a little bit so you get to see what you get out of classes and why I go to class as a self-defender. We're also gonna have plenty of time where we're doing unbiased gun reviews. I am almost done with the Hudson H9 review. I just gotta throw it in a dryer and do my crapped up gun test. Can't wait to let you see that one. I have a VP9 SK to review. Got a bunch of other guns that I want to do, but because we're doing them unbiased, I got to buy the gun, and then once I'm done with it, find somebody else who wants to buy it from me. So those take me just a little bit longer. We're going to also have a whole bunch more training tips. I'm working with Professor Lawrence Robinson at Attitude First so that we can do some more videos over there of empty-handed skills and bring them to you in an effective way that you can practice as well. So there's a lot that's going to go on here on the Active Self-Protection Extra channel, and if what happened on Active Self-Protection main channel goes on ASP Extra here, well gosh, then we should compete up there in the big dogs by the end of 2018, I think. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm excited to see what this year brings. I'm excited to bring you along on the journey, to invite you in to my goofy training world. And if you want to see something in particular, you let me know what you want to see on the Active Self-Protection Extra channel. You let me know, hey John, I want to see this particular ammo tested. I want to see you test this particular gun. I want to see what kind of training classes that you're doing, how you deal with your range etiquette, how you deal with your range training and what you get out of it, what your dry fire regimen is, how often do you get to empty-handed skills, why would you choose one martial art over another. These are all things that are already in process, so what else do you got? Let's make 2018 a great year of self-defense, of training, and of having a great time. God bless you, everybody. I hope your 2018 is awesome.